Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Katie Wismer. I'm an author. I write fantasy and romance. This is gonna be part 3, I think, of our 75 Hard for Authors challenge. If you haven't seen the first video, I guess I'll put them in a playlist. I'll link them all down below. The first video explains the rules, but you can start here. You'll catch on quickly. Basically, we're doing a challenge where I write every day, I market my other books every day, I read every day, work out every day, meditate, and document my progress. I was saying in the first video I wasn't sure which books of mine I was going to be working on, and I was going to let myself jump between projects if I wanted to. So far I have only worked on Cam's book, which is going to be the spin-off to my Marionettes series, technically Marionettes book 5, and that is still in this vlog what we're working on. To get into the mood, I do have my Vampire Fang earrings on. It's part of the vibe. I am a big proponent in setting the mood, which is why Dossier is sponsoring today's vlog. Do you like that segue? Dossier is a fragrance company I've been working with for years now, and I've been incorporating them into my writing routine as well. They make perfumes inspired by luxury scents at a much more affordable price point. And what does this have to do with writing, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. Yes, it sets the mood. Pick a perfume that kind of fits the vibe of the book. You can go about it that way if you just want the simple version. It does help. But I also feel like this has been such a huge help with my productivity. I pick one scent per book that I work on, and I only wear that perfume during my writing sessions. So I basically train my brain, when you smell this, we are working on this, and I feel like it has made such a difference in my productivity, and it's also just a fun little ritual that I do with each of my books. The scent for Cam's book is Woody Basil. This is one of their masculine scents actually. They have masculine, feminine, and unisex. Almost all my favorites are actually their masculine scents. I highly recommend. I'll have their link down below in the description if you want to check them out. If you go on their site, it'll tell you which perfume each of theirs was inspired by, and then they also have their own Dossier Originals line. They are also now moving into being sold in CVS pharmacy stores. If you want to be able to go in person and smell them, you can. Highly recommend. I've liked literally every single scent of theirs that I've tried. I'll have their link down below, and let's get into the rest of today's vlog. It's Monday. I'm gonna put word counts on the screen. This is how much I ended up writing. This is their total word count. We didn't hit the 2K today, but I'm gonna count it as a success because this is my challenge and I make the rules. It's just no more is gonna happen tonight. I'm gonna go to bed early. Got everything else done too. Did the posts, ran 4 miles, all the other stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to do these updates without being really repetitive every day. Be back at it tomorrow. Is it day 5 or day 6? I have no idea. Went super well today. Back on track. Got over 2,000 words. Ended up moving something that I thought was gonna happen later here, and I think that works a lot better. I have found that I'm really just kind of focusing on the plot and getting the plotting done right now. The characters and the relationships, which is usually what comes most naturally to me, is struggling in this book. So I know I'm definitely gonna have to focus on that in revisions. So right now we're just like plot, following that, and I'll worry about the rest later. Just like the romantic build-up and tension and stuff, it's just like not happening on its own the way it usually does for me. But I'm not worried about it. Like, I know I can fix it. It's probably not as bad as I think it is. I might be overthinking it. Their dynamic is not what I want it to be, but we'll worry about that later. I think in part that comes from, I think it needed more time before we got into this section of the book to like establish the relationship the way it was before getting into this. I'm definitely thinking this is going to be one of my more underwritten books, which is not unusual for me. I do that with a lot of my books. Like book 1, the Marionettes, the rough draft was literally 37,000 words. The completed version ended up being twice that size, and all the other books in the series are like 100 or over 100k. So this might end up being a short rough draft, and it's just like missing a bunch of pieces in the middle that I'll have to go back and add. But I've been there, done that. It's not a concern. Got a strength workout in today. Got all my posts done. All the usual. Something new that I've been trying is posting reels directly onto my Facebook page, which I've always posted like on Instagram and then just selected like, yeah, you can also share it to Facebook. I've never like gone into Facebook and specifically posted there. But they launched a new bonus program, and they were like, if you post, we'll pay you $150. It's like, okay, post the same video over here. So I started doing that, not thinking really anything of it, just doing it to get the bonus. And then I actually think I like Facebook. Not like for personal reasons. I have not been on Facebook in 15 years personally, but for posting reels for marketing, if you're not doing it, potentially something to look into. Not only are all of the videos getting tons of views, I also really like that you can specifically link to your book, and you can use an affiliate link as well, so you can like track how many people are clicking on it, which you don't get with any of these other sites. So it like shows up at the bottom of the video. It's a link directly to the book. And I have been having trouble marketing my latest book, Tell Me It's Wrong. When I post it on TikTok, it just isn't really getting that traction, and I feel like TikTok audiences are generally younger. So the whole like, she's an older woman, he's a younger man, she's recently divorced, that kind of stuff, it's not getting the same kind of traction that like the man being older kind of age gap. But if I put those same hooks on Facebook, she's recently divorced, he's a younger guy. Those are doing so well. Because Facebook tends to have an older audience, I feel like I'm really hitting my audience more on Facebook for this book. So an unexpected way to find a little bit of success with this marketing for this book, but I'm rolling with it. I'm working with it. So that's been going well. Also, the anti-relationship year, I posted a video, like reposted it. This is a 3-year-old video and it did well immediately on TikTok and now it's doing well on Instagram. So the anti-relationship year has actually been selling better than any of my other books all week by a long shot. And that book sold like 3 copies last month because I haven't been marketing it. So yeah, everything's going well. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments on like what style of vlog you prefer and like what kinds of elements you like to see in the vlogs to help me figure out how to navigate these moving forward. Do you prefer these just kind of like at the end of the day, here's the update, here's what happened, here are some notable highlights, or more like the first 2 vlogs, just like more that everyday style, taking you along with other things as well? Let me know. I just don't want them to get super repetitive because I'm doing the same thing every day. So sitting down and being like, I did this and this and this. I did this and this and this every day. I just felt like that was not going to be interesting. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Happy Wednesday. I'm really sweaty. I just got back from my interval run. I ended up doing it on a track nearby. It was about 4.5 miles worth of intervals, and you guys, I feel so good. I don't do interval runs super often. I'm on my plan, so it's whenever they tell me to do them. I only do them like once a week, maybe once every other week. So when I get to them, it always surprises me how much my pace improves, because most of the runs it has me doing are like easy runs, long runs, the occasional tempo run. With these intervals today, I managed to get like a 6-minute mile pace on these intervals. I have never been that fast before. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go shower and get some food and we'll get started riding for the day. It's about 10:30. I forgot to tell you also, I really like both of my new pairs of shoes. I tested out the Kianos for my easy run this week, really liked them. And I just used the Nova Blast for this interval run, really liked them. 2 for 2. Now we're waiting for the lunch of champions to get delivered. Taco Bell. Also have 2 orders to fulfill. One person got the packed series and one got the Sweet Spire series, so we will do these later. We've done 1,000 words. It's 3 p.m. We're halfway. Dee's been very helpful the whole time staying with me. Thank you very much. Max is here too. She's that lump. 2,000 words done. It's only 6:30. To be clear, it did not take me 3 hours to write 1,000 words. I took a break and came back to it. It is Thursday, 1 p.m. and we have not done much. I got my reading done, actually. Decided to start the day that way instead of ending it. A little change of pace. I've done a couple of my posts, but my TikTok accounts are just like really not my friends right now, and this just happens from time to time, and usually when this happens I just kind of leave them alone for a few days and then go back to them, which is hard to do when you're trying to post every single day. So I've just been focusing on posting elsewhere, making sure I do like my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube and stuff, and then for whatever reason I've just been getting a lot of TikToks that are like stuck at 0, stuck at like 100 or something, which is weird because they were all getting like 2,000 to 10,000 views before this challenge. So I don't know why now all of a sudden like every single one on every single account is not working, which is unusual with this many accounts. Like it'll happen from time to time on 1 or 2 of them, but to have this problem across all of them makes me think maybe TikTok's like in the middle of changing its algorithm or something. It's unusual that this is happening on like almost all of my accounts, on almost every video I try and post, and it's frustrating too. So I think I posted like 4 videos today, so we need to do a little bit more of that. I haven't done any writing, but I have been filming today a video for Patreon about my pen name book, sharing a couple chapters in my pen name book. And after such a hard run yesterday, I think I'm gonna try and do some zone 2 training for my movement today. So I'm trying to decide if I just want to like walk or maybe go on like an elliptical, or I don't know, we'll figure it out. That's all I got for you right now. I doubted if it was gonna happen today that we just finished. 7 p.m. Here's the word count. It's like 20 words under, but like I hit a natural cutting off point and I need to do some thinking to figure out what direction I want to take this scene. I have a couple of different possibilities and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. Started so late today. I didn't even start writing until like 3 or 4 o'clock, and I just really was not in the mood to do it today. I ended up dictating and just like pacing, and that's how I got the first 1,000 words down, and then been grinding the rest of them out here. Can't recommend dictation enough if you are stuck on something. It gets me out of it every time.
Everything is real, so hit me. So hit me. So hit me. first a confession. With you, I feel a connection. With you, it's like an infection. I've been infected with an obsession. With you, never any tension. Nothing but love and affection. Enough of my case, so let's cut to the chase. Listen up, cause these are the directions. Obey what I say, don't complain, I don't wanna hear questions. Follow my lead, time to fall to your knees. It's an order, it's not a suggestion. I'm about to teach you a lesson. I recommend you pay attention. This is my kingdom, you're stripped of all freedom. You want nothing but my possession.